the LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Android 9. So Google has officially named Android 9.0 Pie, so it's called Android 9.0 Pie. So what an interesting name for an OS. So Google announced this on Monday, I guess. So I'm on their blog page here, so this will be linked in the description of the video. So it says Android 9 Pie, powered by AI for a smarter, simpler experience that adapts to you. So now we know what Android 9.0 is going to call. It's going to call Pie. You know, it is what it is, guys. It is dessert, obviously, so it follows the theme of the Google's OS naming scheme, which is desserts. You know, now we have Pie now. So interesting name to say the least. I was hoping it was going to be called Peppermint, but you never heard people saying it's going to be called Pistachio and all that, and other names that the people were throwing out there for Android P. But now we know what it is, and it's called Android Pie 9.0. So yeah, let's go read about it. This might be a long video, guys, so just be prepared for that. So here's the Pixel 2 XL. And you guys will get the different things there. There's recent apps thing right there. So yeah, it says the latest release of Android is here, and it comes with a heaping helping of artificial intelligence baked in to make your phone smarter, simpler, and more tailored to you. Today we are officially introducing Android 9 Pie. We built Android 9 to learn from you and work better for you the more you use it, from predicting your next task so you can jump right into the action you want to take, to prioritizing battery power for the apps you use most, to helping you disconnect from your phone. At the end of the day, Android 9 adapts to your life and the ways you like to use your phone. So they're talking about the features here that it helps you disconnect. They talks about digital well-being in there and all that. Tailored to you. Android 9 aims to make your phone even smarter by learning from you and adapting to your usage patterns. That's why Android 9 comes with features like adaptive battery, which learns the apps you use most and prioritizes battery for them, and adaptive brightness, which learns how you like to set the brightness in different settings and does it for you. So basically, as you guys know, Android 9 is basically a simpler version of Android. They're trying to make things simpler, more easier, and and more quicker and all that. And as you guys can see on this Pixel 2 XL, it does have the pill. So it has some iOS-esque gestures, so it's gonna have gestures and shit like that, like iOS and all that. So like the iPhone 10 will have that. So personally not a fan of it, but I will eventually use Android P, and I will just have to deal with it, you know. It says Android 9 also helps you get things done faster with app actions, which predicts what you will want to do next based on your context, and displays displays that action right on your phone. Says it's Tuesday morning and you are preparing for your commute. You'll be suggested actions like navigating to work on Google Maps or resuming an audiobook with Google Playbooks. And when you put in your headphones after work, you may see options to call your mom or start your favorite Spotify playlist. So it has app actions, as you guys see right here. I'm guessing this is app actions. And this next thing is slices. So the slices feature actually makes sense. It actually makes sense, guys, because Android 9.0 is called Pie. And like I said, people were throwing out names like Pistachio, Popsicle. I was saying Peppermint. You know what I'm saying? I was saying peppermint for Android 9, but it's called Pie, like I said. So Slices is a feature in Android 9.8 Pie. Get it? So let's check out the Slices feature, alright? Since later this fall, we will also roll out Slices. Pie, Slices, get it? You know, they're trying to do a little bit of fun in there, which shows relevant information from your favorite apps when you need it. If you start typing Lyft into Google search, you'll see a slice of the Lyft app showing prices for your ride home and the ETA for a driver, so you can take action. So you can take action more quickly and easily. Alright, so they're showing slices right here on Google search. So I'll tell you guys, if you type in Lyft, we'll pull up Lyft app and you can get your thing from there. Now easy as pie. So it says making your, so they're trying to make, like I said, Android 9 is trying to make your phone simpler, smarter, and all that good stuff, and trying to help you live your life and focus more on your life than your phone. You know what I'm saying? So it says making your phone smarter and more adaptive is important, but we also want Android to be easier to use and more approachable. In Android 9, we are introducing a new system navigation featuring a single home button, like on iPhone 10. As you guys know, some of you guys like it, some of you guys probably don't like it. I personally don't like it, but like I said, I will have to try Android P. I will try Android P eventually, and I will have to just get used to it, guys. So yeah. Okay. Says this is especially helpful. This is especially helpful as phone grows taller, and it's more difficult to get things done on your phone with one hand. With a single clear home button, you can swipe up to see a newly designed overview at recent apps. The spot where at a glance you have full screen previews of your recently used apps, of course. So there's it right there. So you swipe up and you guys read your recent apps. So I see. I like how it's doing like a little animations. I do like that. That's pretty cool. And you guys can also copy text right from the recent apps screen, as you guys can see right here on the right here. So if you guys got a Gmail or a text message that you guys are looking at, pull up your recent apps, copy the text and paste it elsewhere. That's a thumbs up right there. I do like that a lot. It says swipe up from anywhere to see full screen previews of recently used apps, and simply tap to jump back into one of them. If you find yourself constantly switching between apps on your Pixel, we got good news for you. Smart text selection, which recognizes the meaning of the text you are selecting and suggests relevant actions, now works on the overview of your recent apps, making it easier to perform the actions you want. You can enable this system navigations and settings once you receive your update to Android 9. Learn more in the Help Center. So you do get an option with Android 9, yes. So you guys can have the pill, or you guys have the traditional software key layout. So I'm glad Google is giving you an option in Android 9.8 Pie for that. So if you guys want to try it out with the pill and you guys don't like it, you guys can go back to the original layout and you guys will be good to go. So you do have a choice on that. So you can use the software keys or have a single pill on the bottom of your phone. So that's a win right there. It says changing how you navigate your phone is a big deal, but small changes can make a big difference too. Android P also brings a redesigned quick settings, a better way to take and edit screenshots. Say goodbye to the Belkin grip that was required before. So yeah, remember y'all guys have to screenshot using volume down and power button to take a screenshot, but now in Android Pie it's a lot easier. I don't know how you screenshot an Android P. If you guys know how to screenshot an Android P, let me know. So by tells it's a simplified volume controls and an easier way to manage notifications. The more you will notice small changes like these across the platform to help make the things you do all the time even to help make the things you do all the time easier than ever. Find the balance that's right for your life. So basically an Android 9.0 as you guys know by now from the developer previews of Android P, Google wants you to find a balance between your phone and your life and stuff like that, and they want you to balance it. They want you to use your phone less. Especially what they do, they want you to use your phone less. If I try P, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use my phone heavy because I am a heavy user of my phone, so I use my phone all day and night. So I'm on my phone constantly doing whatever I want. So Android P ain't gonna stop me from doing that. So, but if you guys have kids or whatever, this could help your kids out, manage life, and in their phone, and help them with this, and help them focus more on school and stuff like that, and whatever. Says while much of the time we spent on our phones is useful, many of us wish we could disconnect more easily and free up time for other things. That's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm gonna use my phone the way I want to use it. In fact, over 70% of people we talked to in our research said they want more help with this. So we've been working to add key capabilities right into Android to help people achieve the balance between the balance with technology they are looking for. At Google I/O in May, we previewed some of these digital well-being features for Android, including a new dashboard that helps you understand how you're spending your time on your device, an app timer that lets you set time limits on apps and grays out the icon of your home screen while the time that helps you set time limits on apps and grays out the icon on your home screen when the time is up. The new Do Not Disturb, which silence all the visual interruptions that pop up on your screen, and Wind Down, which switches on night light and Do Not Disturb and fades the screen to grayscale before bedtime, as you guys can see right there. Here's the dashboard thing for digital well-being. That's a new feature in Android 9 right here. This is your timer thing, so you can set time limits on your apps and stuff like that. Like I said, this would be good for your kids and stuff like that. This is nighttime. This is like nightlight. I actually do like this, dude, because it will help you save battery and stuff like that. That's a win. I know it looks weird as hell with the grayscale, but hey, I will save battery because it's not pushing because it's like a gray screen, so I'm sure it'll still work. Digital well-being will officially launch on Pixel phones this fall, with Android 1 and other devices coming later this year. But these features are available in beta now for Pixel phones running Android 9 to try them out. So if you guys have a Pixel phone that's running the Android 9 right now, or if you guys got like a beta version or preview version, you guys can run the digital well-being. There's no well-being thing and all that, and you guys can do that. Digital well-being is being launched this fall on Pixel phones that run the Android 9. Android 1 phones will have it, like the I don't even know what Android 1 phones will have it, and other devices coming later this year. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to check to see if your phone has Android 9, make sure that you have a Pixel phone that's capable of running Android 9. If you guys get the Pixel 2 XL, the Pixel 2, I don't think the original Pixels are getting it. I don't think the original Pixels are getting it. So Didn't the original Pixels came with Marshmallow? Didn't they? Because I think you get 2 software updates on the Pixels. So I think the original Pixels are not getting it. The Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL are getting it, obviously, and the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL will have it at launch, obviously. So yeah, if you guys have a Pixel phone that runs Android 9, you know, you guys are good to go. Also, if you have a Essential phone, you guys are also in this ball game as well. So if you guys got Essential phone, you guys can get Android 9.0 now. So check that out. If you guys want to make sure that you guys have it, you guys can check to see what version of Android you run. Hopefully Android 9P. Sign up for the beta with the email address that you use with your Google Play account. Use the email that you guys use with your Google account. You guys don't use another email. Use your Gmail account. Accept your invitation to become a beta tester by clicking the link in your welcome email. It says once you've accepted your invitation, Disney Wellbeing will appear in your phone settings. It may take up to 24 hours for Disney Wellbeing to appear on your phone. So keep that in mind, guys. You guys may if you guys sign up for this, you guys will see Disney Wellbeing on your phone. It may take up to 24 hours, so be prepared for that and just be patient with that. Security and privacy baked in. This is a plus. I like this a lot. I mean, security is a top priority. Privacy is a top priority, as you guys know. There's a lot of crazy people out there, and securing your device and securing your information is a definite priority, guys. And privacy is a big one, guys. Says improving security is always important in each of our platform releases. In addition to continuously hardening the platform and improve security model for biometrics, Android 9 enables industry-leading hardware security capabilities to allow protecting sensitive data like credit card information using a secure, dedicated chip. Thumbs up for that. Android 9 also brings important privacy improvements such as TLS by default and DNS over TLS to help protect all web communications and keep them private. Android 9, I like that. That's like my favorite thing about Android 9 is the security and privacy thing. Security is important, guys, to protect your personal information, like your credit cards and all that kind of stuff. You guys need to protect that and keep that secure, and all that. Privacy is a big one as well. So good job, Google, for that. That's my favorite feature of Android P, guys. Is that coming to a device near you, starting today or Monday rather, an over-the-air update to Android 9 will begin rolling out to Pixel phones and devices that participated in the beta program from Sony Mobile, Xiaomi M, and devices that participated in the beta program from Sony Mobile, Xiaomi, HMD Global, Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, and the Essential phone. The Essential phone is on there, as well as all qualifying Android 1 devices. But we see this update by the end of this fall. We're also working with a number of other partners to launch or upgrade devices to Android 9 this year. So that's good. So if you guys have a Sony phone, a Xiaomi phone, HMD Global, I think that's a Nokia phone, Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, like the OnePlus 6, or the Essential phone, you guys will be in Android P starting now. If you guys got the Essential phone, you guys can get Android 9.0 Pie right now on the Essential phone. If you guys want to learn more about Android 9 Pie, go to android.com/9, and I have it loaded up right here on my computer screen. So here's Android 9.0 Pie right here. So I'll show you guys all the different things here. So there's the Pixel 2 XL. There's all different things like you got depth of brightness, depth of battery, and your recent apps right there. Android 9 Pie. Get more. Android 9 hardness, the power of artificial intelligence to give you more from your phone. Now it's smarter, faster, and adapts as you use it. And also discover more. So if you guys want to click on that, just click on that. Tailored to you. Android 9 adapts to you and how you use your phone, learning your preferences as you go. Your experience gets better and better over time, and it keeps things running smoother, longer. So they got different things right here. They got the adaptive battery, adaptive brightness right there. So they got like a lot of animation there. I do like the animation. I do like that. Adaptive battery, guys, go more with a single charge. Adaptive battery learns how you like to use your phone, so the apps and services you don't use as much a battery drain. That's good. The adaptive brightness, don't worry about changing your brightness. Your phone learns how you like to set it and automatically adjusts it. Easy as pie. See there? It's easy as pie, you know. I like to have my brightness on very low, guys, because if I have it up too high, it hurts my eyes. So I like to have my brightness on really low. I like to have my brightness on 0%. Some of you guys rock that bitch with 100% brightness. I rock mine at 0% brightness because it's easier on my eyes and stuff like that. App actions right there, right when you need, right when you want it. App actions protect what you are about to do, so you get to your next task more quickly. If you do something like connect your headphones, the playlist you were listening to earlier is in front center. Adapts to your morning commute at work when you use your headphones. Slices. See, pie, you know, pie slices. Get it? So, something like the whole slices thing here. The best of your apps even faster. Slices bring relevant parts of your favorite apps to the surface. Next time you search for Lyft, you can see prices and driver ETAs right within your results. You type in Lyft, and you guys will see it there. It's pretty cool. Intuitive navigation. Getting around just got easier. Switch between apps and get to what you need more naturally by using gestures instead of buttons. So basically, Android 9.0 is basically a gesture-based OS. Basically, there's your recent apps right there. They got Pi right there. It's pretty badass. They got Pi right there. It's pretty badass. You guys want to just swipe? Yeah, so there's your recent apps there. Digital well-being. Great technology should help, not distract. Introducing a set of tools to help you learn how to use your phone and make any adjustments you like along the way. Dashboard, see where you're spending your time. Get a better idea of how often you use your phone. You can see how many notifications you get, plus how much time you spend in apps and how often you check your phone. Like I said, dude, I'm on my phone all day, every day, guys, making videos and doing whatever, watching YouTube videos, playing games, all that good stuff. You know, so Android P will show you how much time you've been spending in apps and stuff like that. So I'll tell you how much time you've been using Pornhub, right? So if you guys use Pornhub, it'll tell you how much time you've been using that. So yeah, app timer, set daily time limits. App timers let you know when you're getting close to your set limits, and app icons gray out when you reach those time limits to help you remind you of your goals. So y'all guys see the holy fuck, this shit went great. So as you guys see when it went dark right there, it says wind down and do not disturb. Disconnect when you want. Set a daily schedule to get your phone ready for bed. Your screen fades to grayscale. While do not disturb silences notifications for a restful sleep. You can activate do not disturb anytime you want to disconnect. So my bedtime, I don't have a bedtime. I go to bed when I feel like it, and I get up when I feel like it. So nighttime, it would not be a good use for me. But during the daytime, I sleep during the day. So you know, this would be good because when I sleep, my phone's on silence and shit like that. And if someone calls me, texts me, whatever, I don't care. My phone's on silent. I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Android P is gonna help out with that. And I do like the grayscale thing. That's actually pretty interesting. I do like that. Since having Pixel, you can try digital well-being beta now. You can sign up for it right here, or you can learn more about it. See all features. You got accessibility, battery, and brightness, camera, digital well-being display, and enterprise media, notifications, privacy and security system usability enhancements. So let's check them out, guys. Alright, why not? We're here anyway. Accessibility menu. With Android 9's new accessibility menu, common actions like taking screenshots and navigating with one hand are now easier for motor impaired users. Select to speak OCR and camera view. When select to speak, you can select text on the screen and content will be read aloud. Now Android 9 has added OCR support for S2S and camera and pictures to make text even more accessible. Simply select text when using the camera or in picture and the text will be highlighted and read aloud. So I'll just be prepared for that. Anything you guys copied, it'll be read aloud. So if you guys got some freaky shit going on, just be prepared for that. Alright. Sound amplifier. The new accessibility service makes it easier to understand conversations by dramatically adjusting over 100 settings to boost the audio in scenarios such as a loud restaurant, bar, or concert. So that's accessibility there. So battery and brightness. Battery saver keeps your phone. Battery saver keeps your charge going longer than ever by turning off features like the always on display. Plus, you have more control over when it comes on, so you can go further on one charge. Adaptive battery. This feature uses machine learning to predict what apps you'll use in the next few hours and what you likely won't, so your phone only spreads battery power on apps you care about. Adaptive brightness. With adaptive brightness, your phone learns how you set your brightness. Your phone learns how you set your screen's brightness in different lighting environments and automatically does it for you every time. Background restrictions. Now you'll see recommendations and settings to restrict certain apps that use too much battery, so you can have more control over your battery. That was a feature that was introduced in Android Oreo. The background limitations that was introduced in Oreo, but I think the Android 9 takes it a bit further with that. The camera. Check what they got for the camera here. Multi-camera support. With Android 9, developers can now create immersive experiences using streams from 2 or more physical cameras, such as one on devices with either dual front or dual back cameras. So examples include depth, bokeh, stereo vision, and more. External camera support. Android 9 now supports external USB-C cameras on certain devices. Digital well-being. Do not disturb. Improvements to do not disturb to silence not just notifications, sounds, but also all the visual interruptions, calls from cell contacts will still come through, so you don't have to worry about missing someone urgent. App dashboard, get a daily view of the time spent on your phone, how frequently you use different apps, and how many notifications you get. Wind down, set a daily schedule to get your phone ready for bed. Grayscale fades your screen to gray while do not disturb. Silence notifications for a restful sleep. App timers lets you set daily time limits for your apps. When you reach that limit, the app is paused for the rest of the day. Fuck that. Display. Display cutout. Support for devices with cutouts to make use of the available screen space. So talking about the notch, guys. So the notch has native support. I'm not a big fan of the notch. I'm not a big fan of it. If you guys want to know what phone has the best notch, is the Essential phone. It has the best notch, guys. Edge-to-edge screens, support for devices with 18:9 and tolerant aspect ratios, and devices with display cutouts. Enterprise. Multiple users on dedicated devices. Android 9 makes it easier for users to share a single device. Good for shift workers or public kiosk. Work tab and launcher. Now you can visually separate your work apps. Tap on the work tab to see work apps all in one place and turn them off with a single toggle when you get off work. Postpone over-the-air updates. Android 9 now supports the ability to enterprise IT admins to define freeze periods for up to 90 days, during which time devices in their fleet will not update the Android OS. This ensures their device status remain unchanged during critical times like holidays. If it's an update, you better update the thing. So I say if it's a security update, because it could be an important update and it could help your phone out. So it does have that, so you can postpone OTA updates in Android 9. So media here. Multiple Bluetooth connections with Android 9. You can connect up to 5 Bluetooth devices and switch between them devices seamlessly. Incoming phone calls will be sent to all connected Bluetooth devices that can accept, so you never miss a call. Holy fuck. Yo, if you guys got the 5 devices connected to your phone, 5 Bluetooth devices, yeah, holy shit, you know how, oh my god. Dude, that'd be awesome to see that on video. So I think you can have 5 Bluetooth devices connected at once. Sound delay reporting. Android 9 offers support for headsets for sound delay reporting, so video on your device and audio on your headphones can always stay in sync. Video volume memory compatibility to the device. Android 9 will now remember the last volume you set for all your Android 9 will now remember the last volume you set for each of your Bluetooth devices. No more blasting music too loudly when you reconnect. No more blasting music too loudly when you reconnect to your car or headphones. HDR. Android 9 adds built-in support for high dynamic range VP9 profile too, so you can watch HDR-enabled movies on YouTube. Play movies. HDR improves the brightness and color range of video to improve for picture quality and experience. HD audio. Improved performance and support for HD audio delivers clearer, sharper, and richer quality sound. HEIF, not sure what that is. Android 9 now supports HEIF photos on the Android platform to improve compression of pictures and reduce the amount of storage needed. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know what HEIF is. Okay, how like in preferences and something. Tell me what is this? Something to do with photos or something. So notifications. Notification enhancements for messaging. Now messaging apps can provide suggested smart replies and notification, so you can respond in a tap Plus, any inline reply drafts won't disappear if you navigate it well, and you'll be able to see images sent to your friends right in the notification. Managing notifications. Now you now have a quick way to turn off notifications from a range of apps so you can only receive those that are helpful to you. You'll also get a smart prompt if you're swiping away from certain notifications whether you want to keep receiving them. Alright. Privacy and security. My favorite feature of Android 9.0 here. Android backups. Android 9 enables encryption of Android backups with a client-side secret, the device PIN, pattern, or password for greater security. Android backup fucking sucks. It's trash. So hopefully Android Pie will improve on that. Android biometric prompt. Android biometric prompt. Android 9 introduces a number of new security features, including a standardized biometric authentication prompt to provide a more consistent authentication experience across Android. Android protected confirmation. All compatible hardware apps can now use UI controlled by the secure software. On compatible hardware apps can now use UI controlled by the secure hardware to get your confirmation for a sensitive transaction such as making a payment. Strongbox, I'm not sure what the fuck this is. On compatible hardware apps can now take advantage of tamper-resistant hardware On compatible hardware apps can now take advantage of tamper-resistant hardware to protect their privacy keys, to protect their private keys, making it harder than ever for malware to steal their credentials. Okay. Privacy enhancements. Android 9 safeguards privacy in a number of new ways. Now Android will restrict access to your phone's microphone, camera, or the sensors when an app is idle or running in the background. If an app does not need to access a sensor, it will show a persistent notification on your phone. Android 9 also brings the important improvements that protect all web communications and offer private web browsing, web surfing. Okay. So if you guys want a more secure Android OS, Android Pie is for you guys. System usability enhancements. There's a fucking load of them here. At a glance on always on display. See things like calendar events, weather on your lock screen, and always on display. Redesign quick settings, a more consistent user experience with quick settings with all toggles, plus an updated visual design and added information subtext. Volume controls, simpler and more accessible volume controls lets you control media volume instantly, as well as quickly toggle call and notification volume settings. So the volume button, the volume controls, the volume bar is now built on the side of the phone. So that's pretty good there for easier access to volume. Screenshots, now you can take a screenshot easily from the power menu and draw, annotate, or crop them quickly. Rotation, get more control over your phone's display rotation with a single button. With a simple button that confirms when you would like to change the rotation on your device, even when your rotation is locked. New system navigation, redesign of Android system navigation to help make it simpler to search and move between apps. Swipe up from anywhere to see full screen previews of recently used apps. Swipe left and right to easily navigate between them, and tap on one to jump right in. App actions predict what you want to do next based on your contacts and displays that action right on your phone, saving you time. Slices, interactive snippets of your favorite apps can be surfaced in different places like Google Search. Overview selection, long press to select text or image in overview mode and see actions based on what you selected. For example, an option to route to an address with Google Maps or share for an image. So Android 9 has a lot of features in it, guys, and as you guys know what most of them are. They got the Disney well-being, they got the slices, so yeah, guys, basically Android 9.0, guys, basically is gonna be more simpler, smarter, and easier to use. So that is good. And it's gonna help you will help you with your phone a lot easier, because it's gonna be more simpler, a lot easier to use. It's gonna be artificial intelligence, it's gonna have that on there. Privacy and security, that's gonna be a big one in Android 9. So it's gonna help you protect your privacy and security. It's a plus. It's gonna help you manage your. It's gonna help you balance your. It's gonna help you balance your life in your phone. So it'll help you focus on your life and stuff like that. And you can set app timers, actions. You got slices and stuff like that. You got a whole lot of stuff in Android 9 Pie, guys. If y'all guys know what the features are by now. So yeah. It has the native support for the knowledge, of course. Native support for the 18:9 aspect ratios, like the Pixel 2 here. You know, I'm not really a big fan of Android 9.0. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the pill thing. I don't like the notch support. I don't like that. My favorite feature of Android 9.0 is privacy and security features. I do like that a lot. That's my favorite feature of Android 9.0 is privacy and security. I know that's a crazy feature to like about an Android OS, but privacy and security should be y'all's top priority for Android, guys. So y'all guys need to be careful with what you guys put out there on the internet, because it could fuck you in the ass. So yeah, so Android 9.0 Pie is now here. If you guys have a Pixel device, y'all guys can get it now. If you guys have a Essential phone, y'all can get it now. It's coming soon. It's coming to other devices as well, like Android One devices, Essential phone Pixels, obviously. The Pixel 2 XL and the Pixel 2 will get it. I don't think the original Pixels are getting it. I don't think so. Obviously, the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL will have it on board when it's launched. So if you guys have the if you guys participated in the Android P beta program from Sony, Xiaomi, HMD, OnePlus, and other companies, y'all guys can get 9.0 Pie right now. So check it out. I do like the grayscale thing. I do like that a lot. That's also my second favorite. That's also another feature I like is the grayscale thing. So y'all guys can set that for bedtime, so y'all guys can get a better night's sleep. Silence notifications and stuff like that. So yeah, Android 9 has a lot of features in it, guys. I'm not a fan of the notch. I'm not a fan of the pill thing. It's basically gesture-based OS. It's basically gesture-based. It's basically gestures and stuff like that. Swipe up to get to your app, your recent apps and stuff like that. So as you guys know, Android 9.0 is basically gonna help you use your phone less. Basically what Google was trying to do in Android 9.0 was basically help you make your what Google was trying to help you make. What Google was trying to help you to use your phone less in Android 9.0 Pie. Basically what they're trying to do is help you use your phone less and focus on your life and family and stuff like that. So they got stuff like app timers, digital wellness, digital well-being, and all that stuff. The grayscale thing, do not disturb. So basically Android 9.0 is basically a simpler OS, smarter, more privacy, more security, plus support for the notch, support for 18:9 screens, and basically helps you use your phone less, basically, because I got all these features to help you use your phone less, stuff like that, and help you set app time limits and stuff like that and whatnot. So basically what Google wants you to do in Android 9.0 is basically use your phone less and focus on your life and your family and stuff like that, and use your phone less in Android Pie. That's basically what Google was going for here. So they accomplished that with all these features here. My favorite feature, like I said, is the privacy and security and the grayscale thing. So yeah, this is probably the longest video, guys. I'm sorry about that, but I went through all the features of Android 9.0 Pie. If I can show you guys the statue real quick, if it's in here. Where's the statue, dude? I can't find the statue. Hold on, dude, where's the statue at, dude? Basically, guys, the statue for Android 9. So it's basically the Android guy, basically the Android robot with the piece of pie in his mouth. Basically all it is. Damn, dude, what's it? I want to see the. I'm trying to show you guys I'm trying to show you guys the Android Pie, dude. Here it is. Here's the statue right here, guys. Here's the statue right there, guys. Basically the Android guy with the with pie. A slice of pie is cut out. That's the fucking shittiest statue. Like, I like the I like the Kit Kat statue because it was the Android guy, basically a Kit Kat. I like that. This one, this looks stupid. It's stupid. It's basically a fucking Android guy with the fucking a slice of pie cut out, and they should have had him eating it or whatever, but him just having his hands up in the air and have one of his hands on the pie there. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the statue there. I'm not a fan of it. Like I said, Google should have had the pie in his mouth, had his mouth open and him eating the pie, so that would have been awesome. So that's what the statue looks like there, guys. So you guys know what the statue looks like. It's right there. The statue right there. So if you guys get to Google headquarters or whatever, yeah, you guys will see the statue. There's a pie there. This piece of pie right there. So yeah, the statue, I'm not really a fan of it. I think it looks stupid. I think that Google should have had the pie in his mouth, pretend like he was eating it, because that would have been a lot more awesome instead of it just pie just sitting next to his ass. So yeah, you know, Android 9.0 is here. It's called Android 9.0 Pie. Crazy ass name for an OS, but hey, it follows Google's dessert theme for Android, so you really can't go wrong. I wonder what the fuck Q's gonna be called. So yeah, this is a long ass video, guys. So if you guys stuck around for the whole video, Hashtag Android 9 if you guys stuck around for the whole video. Hashtag Android 9 if you guys stuck around. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.